Hi, thank you so much for joining our keto community. Welcome, we love having you. Today's video is just a simple definition of what is keto and how can you benefit from it. And a very simple definition is keto is the process of eliminating table sugar and foods that quickly convert into sugar, like highly refined carbohydrates such as waffles, pancakes, biscuits, muffins, white rice, baking potatoes, things like that, that your body quickly converts into sugar. So that way your body will deplete the amount of stored sugar that it has in your muscles and in the liver and start to burn ketones, or your own body fat. And to be honest, ketones are so much of a more efficient source of fuel for your body. Besides sugar, there are other fuel sources for your body, but we're just going to stick right now with sugar or glucose and ketones. And so going into ketosis or having a ketogenic diet just simply means that you're cutting out as much sugar and refined carbohydrates, so that way you are operating and burning your own body fat. And to be honest, your own body fat has more than a 2-to-1 ratio to burning sugar. So in other words, but burning fat, you get 2 times more the energy out of burning fat than you do burning your own sugar in your body. So that's one thing. It makes your body more efficient. Second thing is, you've probably heard this different studies about links to having a high sugar diet and cancer or abnormal growth of cells. I even had an endocrinologist tell me that if you stop eating sugar, that your moles will shrink and disappear. Things like sugar promotes skin tags, moles, liver spots, things like that. A high sugar or high carbohydrate diet is also linked to something called sticky blood, or RELO, and that's a condition where if you combine certain foods like a protein and fat, or a protein and sugar. So say, for example, when I say a protein and sugar, I mean like barbecued meat, okay? Because barbecue sauce has usually so much brown sugar and other syrups in it. Or a protein and a fat like a donut. When you fry a donut, there's something called AGE, advanced glycated end product, and that just means sticky blood. And when you eat those different protein and fat, or protein and sugar combinations, that can make your blood cells stick together. It can make them clump within your arteries and cells. It can accumulate in your arteries cells and cause blockage in your arteries and cells, or it can dislodge and travel through your body and end up in your brain causing a stroke, or end up in your heart causing a heart attack. So avoiding a high sugar diet really helps with avoiding those types of conditions and developing those types of conditions. Also, if you are pre-diabetic, or if you have something called insulin resistance, eliminating sugar obviously will help with that. It will help your pancreas not have to produce so much insulin, because it doesn't have to deal with so much sugar in your bloodstream. And also, if you're insulin resistant, over time, when you have high levels of insulin in your blood, because you're eating so much sugar and things that turn quickly into sugar, that way, your cells after a while starts to resist the insulin because it becomes toxic, and it says, you know what, I can't deal with it. And so insulin is such a important hormone to your cells getting enough energy, vitamins, and minerals. The problem is, when you become insulin resistant, now your cells can't absorb the energy and the vitamins and minerals like it's supposed to, and your cells literally start to, you start to get vitamin deficiencies, and over time, when it really develops into a full-blown diabetes, there are so many different complications, including your cells dying off. Peripheral neuropathy, we have tingling and burning and numbness in your extremities, and all the types of different complications from diabetes. And so you don't want to run into those types of situations. And so That's what the benefit is of having a ketogenic diet, getting rid of all that sugar, helping your body get, double the bang for its buck for burning the fat that is so much more efficient than burning stored sugar, and also getting out all that sugar within your system that is degrading the quality of your veins and your arteries, that can affect your eyesight and your retina. Also dealing with other circulatory issues like varicose veins, things like that. So that's really what the benefit is of keto. That's the definition and the benefits of it. Let me know if you have any comments or questions below. You can also send comments and questions to clientcare@moveonafterddivorce.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will also be giving you more videos about keto and intermittent fasting and all those benefits and all the good things, including something called autophagy. I had never heard of that, but we're going to cover that soon in another video. Take care.